Hi, it's Michelle Nyongo with Stride Wellness coming to you for another Wellness Wednesday. Like last week, I'm out on a evening walk and I'm super excited that Kamloops has opened up some of their, or most of their parks, nature parks, following the horrific wildfires that we've been having this season. But being careful out in them has been really, really great to be able to get back on the walks and the paths. I'm wondering if I can turn it around. You can see it's a little bit windy, as is Kamloops typically is, and I'm going to turn around just let you see the beautiful view. This is where we get to walk in our neck of the woods. How could you not love an opportunity to be here? If you tuned in last week, you will know that I discussed a Wellness Wednesday segment on mental health and physical activity, and today I'm going to add on and do a second portion, but I just wanted to recap quickly what it is that I had discussed, and that was how impactful physical fitness can be on our mental health for a number of reasons. One of which was that it can help lower the baseline of stress, so we're able to be more resilient to stress if we are exercising regularly. Second was that it can actually help us with stress reduction when we're if we're feeling stressed and we get out and we do some physical activity. It can remove those hormones that are in the body, the stress hormones, and help us to get back to a normal baseline. And also, it just feels good after we exercise. Natural endorphins are released and we can feel really good following a good workout, whether it's weights, whether it's a group fitness, or whether it's cardio. And I mentioned that if you can get 3 to 4 days of 30 to 40 minutes of some modest exercise, it can really have a great impact. And so today I'm going to be talking about how mental health interacts with our nutrition. And so in preparation for doing this, I did a little bit of research and found that this is really a growing area. And actually there's now a food psychiatry. So the links between nutrition and our mental health seem to be appearing with more research into them. And some of the things that I just wanted to talk about were how nutrition can have a really protective function. So if we are eating healthy on a regular basis to the best of our ability, it can help to protect us against some mental health issues. And also it can have a major impact in a negative way if we're not filling our body with proper nutrition. And one of the studies that I looked at was they had teenagers and they compared the teenagers who were eating really high quality foods, and they compared teenagers who were eating really low quality foods. And unfortunately, those eating low quality foods were at an 80% higher risk of having depression, and they were double the risk of having a diagnosis of ADHD. So unfortunately, food is getting a lot more expensive, and I know that it can be a crunch for some people to try and make healthy choices, but if we're able to do that to the best of our ability, it can really have a protective feature for our mental health. So a few things just to keep in mind are also the role that substance abuse and misuse can have. So alcohol and drug use actually puts us at a greater risk of suicide and depression and other mental health issues. So really trying to limit the amount of alcohol that we consume and avoiding drug use. Additionally, caffeine. Now, you're going to have to do as I say and not as I do, because I love my caffeine, but keeping it to a moderate level or a low level can also be of assistance, only because those who have chronic headaches, that can impact how, if we have chronic pain or chronic headaches, can really impact our mental health. In addition, it can also impact our sleep and our stress levels. So those people who suffer from anxiety sometimes report that caffeine can can cause anxiety to be at a heightened level. So really trying to keep everything in moderation. I don't claim to be a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. However, if you are planning on doing the best for yourself and your mental health, these are some things that you could look into. And maybe, you know, if you want to make a change in your health, to seek out a dietitian or doctor or health practitioner to really discuss how the two, nutrition and mental health, play. And so I just wanted to encourage you to maybe take a look at that part of your life and see if there are some small changes that you can make to try and help with your mental health. If you can, you know, maybe take a look at the nutrition part. So I'm going to get back to my walk. I have my big jug of water, and thank you for joining me. You can find this will stay here on my Facebook Live, and I'll also put it up on my blog, which is www.stridewellness.org. And in addition, I will also post it to my YouTube channel, so please like and subscribe. And you can see me on Twitter at Wellness Stride, where I try to post daily or retweet some really informative topics and threads. So please join me there as well. If you have any questions or comments, or you would like something discussed in a future episode of Wellness Wednesday, please comment. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care and be well.